Hey guys, Gao821 here with another Transformers video review. And today we're going to be looking at Transformers Dark of the Moon Voyager class Skyhammer. This guy is part of the Wave 2 of the Voyager figures. And he just looks awesome. I mean, this is such a badass looking Russian. It's very Russian reminiscent. It looks like a Russian helicopter. I'm not joking. It really does. Especially with the large side wings and then the jet engines back here, and just the overall look, like the super long tail with the really tiny little stubby cockpit, and then plus the really just cool looking everything. I mean, it really does look cool. So he's a helicopter. He's an Autobot. Nice Autobot logo right there. Nice red. Nice cockpit. I like the cockpit. I like how the widest look with the intake air vents there, and here there are 6 of them in the front, and of course you get the spinning propeller. It's a very loose spinning propeller, so there's no friction to stop the propeller until it really takes a long time to slow down and finally stop. So, I mean, yeah. So it's a nice blue. It's a navy blue helicopter. Good paint apps. Not ideal paint apps, simply because it's just part of the Dark of the Moon toy line, right? I mean, all the crap goes into this thing. Just nice silver on the tail. I like the whole tail design. It looks really high tech, if that's the proper word for this. If you look on the under the undercarriage here, not that much robot kibble you can see. I mean, yeah, you can see some hinges there. Other than that, not really. And I think Hasbro did a good job with this guy. As you can see, he has 2 mech-tech ports under here, one there and one there, and then he has these missile pods. They're really hard to remove. There, and they're simple. They don't do anything. They have mech-tech ports, mech-tech little things there. They're really nice looking missile pods, and you can plug them in. There are also 2 mech-tech ports here and here, and then there's one more under here. This is where I put the main gun, this mech-tech gun. So you can basically plug these in any mech-tech port, like that. So that looks pretty cool. I think they just look better under here. Oh, dropped it. Get that. So yeah, nice looking helicopter. Let's keep these off here. Blade spins, nice rivets under there. I like that. And so yeah, he does the landing gear. You can flip the landing gear up. Let's see, start transformation, of course. And just one thing about the transformation, it's very intuitive. That's the proper word for it. I really do like the transformation. It really does make him feel more like a helicopter transformer. So and a quick size comparison. Here he's next to Voyager Battle Blades Optimus Prime. So he's about the same size. The mech-tech weapon really doesn't shrink this guy as much as I thought he would. He's about the same length. Yeah, he's a little longer. So yeah, that's all I have to say. So to transform him, what you want to do first? You're gonna go ahead and grab the wings and pull him down. And next, you're going to grab these side panels here, side intakes here, and pull them out, like that. And then basically, I do this all in one step. I basically grab this back piece. It tabs in. There are 2 pegs here that tab into the holes there. Grab it, bend it down, and then pull this whole torso bit out, and it'll snap them and come flat against this panel here. And as you can see, this is where his crotch piece is. Let's move the camera for a second. Hold on. Like that. There we go. And now, we might as well just do the legs. Going to go ahead and split the legs, extend them down like that, and then you're going to rotate them because this is the front of the shin here. So same here, just rotate it and just extend it down. And you can already see this piece of plastic or just jolts out. I can see where Hasbro wanted to make those like sort of knee pads, but they really do look ugly and they really do hinder some of the articulation in this guy. I don't quite like that. So for the foot, basically fold this piece out like that, fold it back, and it'll clip in the back there like that, And when you clip it in, this back heel spur will come down, and you can flip the foot out like that. And there's this foot. There's one leg. And the same thing on the other side. You're gonna fold this piece back, fold it up, and clip it in. Fold the heel spur down like that, and fold the foot out. And then for this little fin piece, just push it up against the leg like that. So there you have his legs. Pretty much done. They do like to flatten up against the back of the leg. I don't like that. Hold on. There we go. There you have his legs. And now for the upper body. Basically, these wings here will just fold down. Grab the cockpit and just pull. And I'll just split the whole entire assembly. These things will come past down here, and these will come down like this. They'll just swivel down. Rotate these pieces out like that. And you can see where the whole body is starting to take shape here. But you still have this obstruction propeller here. So you'll fix that soon. Bring these pieces up like that. Push these pieces down. You can go ahead and bring this piece and rotate it. And then when you do that, you can push the rotor in. Push it in like that. The way it works is that it'll push it in and it'll prevent it from spinning. So there's like a little notch on the propeller there. I don't know if you can see this right there. And there are holes in all four sides of this thing. So the notch will just go into there like that, and it'll prevent the propeller from spinning. So that's nice. And then for the backpack here, you can go ahead and bring it up. Bring these pieces down like that. And there's a tab, hole, tab it in. Same thing here. Tab, hole, and tab it in. And there's a really cool looking backpack. Like that. And now you got these little tab holes here. There's one there, one there, one there, and one there. You got those exposed so that the rotor blade here can actually clip back. And there's a little tab here that'll clip into there. So rotate that back. And that'll clip in, and the rotor blades are nice, almost rubbery plastic. They're bendable enough, they're flexible enough to be able to be forced back here, and they really do hold in pretty much very, very nicely. So fold back here too, fold it down, and up in there like that. The last one, fold it up and down, and that's how you get rid of that rotor blade. And it really does look good. I mean, it really does get rid of that whole thing. Now, finally, what you want to do for the arms, going to flip the hand out of the inside of there, bend this piece back like that, and this piece will just collapse inside of this, so, like that, and that'll just form the hand. Same as this side, flip the hand out, like that. And, just get it, now it's just a matter of getting him all positioned the way you want to. And there is Dark of the Moon Voyager class Skyhammer in robot mode. And he just looks so cool. I mean, yeah, he's lacking some paint apps, but he really does appeal to me. Just a beautiful helicopter, so much better than Blackout. I'm just so impressed with this guy. I think that Hasbro decided to focus their attention on lots of newcomers as opposed to the returners. Like, as you can see, the Dark of the Moon Skids figure was pretty mediocre, along with the Dark of the Moon Bumblebee and Ratchet. Actually, Ratchet wasn't that bad. Nor was Starscream, but I did find like Voyager and Megatron was pretty mediocre. But this guy is fantastic. I mean, with the missile pods on his arms now, you got these separate missile pods here. You can either plug them into the sides here, but I like to I like to put them in the sides here, like that. So you can have like super missile pods. It actually looks pretty normal to me. It doesn't look like a big gawky mech tech weapon, the ugly thing. So, missile pods, really nice, not your standard mech tech weapon, but they're still pretty nice. And while we're talking about mech tech weapons, he does come with one. This thing, it's just a big ass rifle cannon thing that doesn't fit anywhere in his robot mode at all. It doesn't go with him at all. And when you push this thing in, it becomes a blade. A single blade. and it's pretty ugly actually. And you can push it in, and you can hold it in, and you can turn this piece like that. But it feels like you're breaking the thing when you lock it in. It really does. Turn it, and it'll just lock in place like that. And you turn it back, and it'll spring back. And of course, it comes in the Mech Tech, whatever it's called, and you can plug into one of his arms, and you can have this whole crazy thing going on with the. Let's plug this in here. Like that. And you can have this huge claw thing, which, oh my god, yeah, the weight just makes it fall over. I mean, it just, these Mech Tech weapons just don't go with the, and it springs back. I mean, I locked it in, it just sprung back. So, I mean, this is not a very good Mech Tech weapon, in my opinion. I mean, it's fun to spring back and forth. It really does feel good to spring it back. I don't know, that sounds gay, but I mean, yeah, it's a nice Mech Tech weapon, but I mean, it just doesn't go with this guy. I don't know what Hasbro was thinking with this guy, but Mech Tech weapon, nah, that does not fit. I'm sorry. Set it off to the side there. And of course, the Mech Tech ports on under his wings are still usable. Just these two, though. These two are usable. You can plug them into the back here. I like to plug them into his arm here because it looks good. So yeah, I mean, he's great too. The face looks really good. Really nice aviator looking face. I like how the whole cockpit splits and becomes his shoulders, whatever. Nice detailing in the crotch area, nice blue. Just overall a nice looking figure. I mean, and also his hands are capable of holding Mech Tech weapons. I think. Look at that. Let's see. Yeah, look at that. His hand can hold the Mech Tech weapon too, so that's not that bad. But still, just the Mech Tech weapon does not fit at all with this thing. So don't even I don't even bother. Nice Autobot logos end up on his arms there too. So overall, a very nice looking robot mode. I really do recommend him. So articulation on his head will rotate 360 degrees, but because of his chin, it's his head is sort of mounted up like that. So it can't fully look down. It can't look down, just stays looking straight. It can look up though, but it does full 360. So, and then shoulders, there's a hinge here, and then there's a separate hinge there, and then it goes forward and back, and then you get this upper bicep swivel here, elbow swivel, and the hand goes in and out because of transformation. Same with the other arm. Waist, full 360 waist articulation. Legs go in and out, forward and back. There's a knee hinge here, and then there's a separate hinge here. I don't know why you'd want that. Lower knee swivel, sadly. The foot goes down, and the heel goes up and down. So, yeah, so that's Skyhammer. As you can see, he just looks so visually appealing. I mean, I think Hasbro has simplified their robot modes of the non-movie characters that are still in the movie line. I really think that Hasbro wanted to make a lot more G1-ish look, and it really does look great. Quick size comparison. Here he's next to Dark of the Moon Voyager Megatron. So he's a little bit smaller. His head's a little bit smaller, but all the mass goes into his shoulders as opposed to his torso a bit. Well, Megatron's mass goes into his legs. So, as you can see, they're good sizes for Voyager. Just leave it at that. They're good sizes for Voyager. So there you guys have it. Dark of the Moon, Voyager class Skyhammer.